JoyNews Interactive now, and my pizza is here. Hello, Maps.
Hello, Izzy.
Yeah.
You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're JoyNews on TV. Send us all your WhatsApp messages, your comments. We gladly appreciate them. Now, ABC. Abstinence, be faithful, and condom use. When last did you see an HIV or AIDS campaign on television or heard one on radio? Well, the acting Director General of the AIDS Commission, Ghana, is making a passionate appeal to the media to support them. According to him, the media campaigns are woefully inadequate. Now, since it's Throwback Thursday, we are asking you which HIV/AIDS campaign messages do you recall and which one was most effective. But before we take your views from the streets, let's throw back to this campaign.
Oh, that's my friend over there. Hey, Azoto! Hey, Azoto! What's up? Charlie, how? Charlie, did you go for the test we talked about the other time?
Oh, yeah, man, I do them simple.
Oh, you do them?
Oh, I do them.
Hey, Azoto!
I do them.
Charlie, this is great. Oh, guys, pardon. This is my friend Azoto, another bold, wise person who is just taking the HIV test.
Wow!
That's a wise decision.
Thanks, man.
Azoto, we a Berman Kasan. You be the man. You there for what?
That's really a respectable decision.
Of course, you know, it's time for testing. It's no big deal getting tested for HIV. The days of stigma are long gone.
There is life after HIV testing. Be bold. Get tested.
Indeed, there's life after HIV/AIDS testing.
So for example, the last HIV and AIDS campaign that I remember, it was like a walking, talking condom. Yeah, and it was just telling, the condom was
It must have been very wobbly.
Yeah, it was, and then it was using its body like, yeah. So it was just like, yeah, use me and turn HIV to HIV victory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice, right?
Okay,
yeah, but that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But like, which of the HIV/AIDS campaigns messages do you recall, and which one was most effective we've been hearing from you?
Oh, I remember the one with a guy and his friend in the car, and he was like, this girl will clear him, and yeah, I think it was effective because I still remember it. Yeah, even though it's old.
Advertisement on television, that one was effective for me because I used to watch TV a lot, so that one was very educative. I would agree that there are more people trying to watch the television, so there should be more campaign going on television.
We learned that we shouldn't criticize those with HIV, yeah, and also we should let them feel that they are part of us, yes, and we should protect ourselves and stuff. So, I think it's very effective. It's very, very effective. Yeah.
I don't remember any adverts, I just remember movies.
Like what?
YOLO. Yeah, and then, you know, they were teaching stuff, but if I'm being honest, I would say I wasn't learning what they were teaching, I was learning something else, but, you know, at least once more you'll be trying to protect yourself and then taking some few advice and other things you see in the movie.
Yeah, I don't remember any. I think there is, but it's just not popular. There is. I have friends who work in the hospital that normally talk about these things. So there are HIV campaigns. They are just not that popular.
The one with the song when they are telling teen people to take their time before having sex, and then there was this one, I'm not really sure about that, but something about ABC, abstinence, condom use, and then being faithful. Yeah, cool. It was across.
Yeah.
So abstinence for people who have not yet had sex before, being faithful to people who are currently in sexual relationships, and then condom use for people who have multiple partners. So it cuts across. So I think it was very effective.
So,
The people seem to know and they can't recall. There's quite a good recall.
Well, funny thing quickly is that there was a large group of students there, right? And majority of them, out of that 5 people, except those 5 people, they didn't know any campaign.
Okay. Wow.
So at a very huge group, and most of them didn't know a campaign.
Oh, and here I was thinking that, I mean, they could recall.
And the same thing with Facebook is that we only got 17 comments. So it's quite interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
So Mustafa Yakuz abstained from sex. NS says, I claim. Okay, I claim. So two people are talking about I claim. I remember the one that had almost all the best musicians at the time on it online. AIDS is real. Remember your condom. Remember your kingdom. Eugene Bass says the days of stigma are long gone. Azonto. Presiding Bernard says the treated and discharged one. I claim. Okay. The Azonto one. Carl says, so EBU started Azonto movement. And Frank says, no means no. Oh, okay. No means no means protect yourself. Think. Okay. It was done by a couple of deaf and dumb students. All right.
Now, the Economist Intelligence Unit has predicted re-election victory for the governing NPP in 2020. The EIU said in a report that President Nana Akufo-Addo and his NPP will see the country's economic situation generally improve during the remainder of their terms. We've been asking your thoughts on this.
That I believe the economy is improving a bit under the current government than the previous one. And the intelligence unit is not the first time sending this type of reports. They've done one and it was vindicated. The current government won. So with them, I don't know where they get their facts, but they were not just making an assumption or making any, how do we call it, a forecast out of the wind. They came out with statistics and they gave projections about how the city's depreciation, how it will be at the current level, how it will be in 2020. But I will say that, okay, I believe it. And
so if they say the economy is good, me, I'm a student, they give it to me and I'll come to school and come and enjoy it. For me, it's good. For me, it's good. That's what I would say. And I know surely he's going to take the mantle again. Yeah.
To be very frank, their predictions have been accurate over the years. And so I realized that in a way is going to influence the election, or perhaps. But at the same time, I thought about the life of the ordinary Ghanaian. You know, I join public transport each day. I come to work. I go and buy food. I talk to market women sometimes. And to be very honest, I don't know whether it's the nature of Ghanaians, but it's like they always complain, understand, under every government. And so I don't think, or I don't expect the current government to be complacent, you know.
All right, let's take a few of your comments, Facebook comments on that. We'll start with Bayer Jeremiah, who says,
it's our expectations that we get good and reliable economic growth and development. If EIU is closer to the government and believe that the economy will improve, who am I to challenge them? I can only monitor predictions and compare it with the economic reality at the time. I wish the prediction comes to pass. Abdul says that EIU report is packed with conflicting analysis vis-a-vis their previous research. This is paid research by Dankwa Institute, just to give a good picture of the daily corruption that has bathed this government. No wonder all the recent predictions, they got it wrong. Kwejo says, these unnecessary predictions again, the job day ground, so people should work hard. NDC won all polls in 2016. Mohamed Salifu says, which government discovered oil in the first place? I hope you will tell me that NDC started the search, but did they get it? So by all standards, the NPP discovered oil in Ghana. Do you know that for the 8 years in government, Atamil's Mahama only made more discoveries but never drilled? Competence, you say. All right.
Remember to continue the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're JoyNews on TV, and I am Mapito CBD.